And just like that, the final episode of the recording session has begun. Welcome back to Danganronpa, your Happy Havoc. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist. It's like a video game, it's like a commentary. Last left off, we were investigating, so now we're going to continue. Did I see somebody else besides Ishimaru? No, I didn't. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the library. Why don't we? Let's go down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Down with my friend SpongeBob and his snail Gary. Library, please. Alright, here. Let's see what we got here. What do we got here? 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 Let's go to the case files, if you will. I want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone! Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would have done something like that. I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Alright, first and foremost, let's look at the truth book, because there are a couple of new things that we got that I didn't bother looking at. Okay, always account. Chihiro seems to have consciously kept her distance from other girls in school, even from the beginning. Meanwhile, it has been noticed that she got along remarkably well with her male classmates. The carpet in the boys' locker room was found with a blackish stain on it. Blood was found in the... What if... I'm just putting this out there. I thought of this before, but... Let me go back to this for a second. Okay. Let's look at her. This is gonna sound really crazy. This is gonna sound really freaking crazy. Honestly, I'm not even too sure of this myself. Alright. Am I the only person who thought that Fujisaki's, her, like, character design was a bit androgynistic a little bit? Maybe? Am I the only person who thought that? Just putting that out there. Now you might say, am I the only person who thought that? I thought this from the beginning. I legitimately thought this from the beginning, but I didn't say anything. She has a very androgynistic character design. We've never been inside of her room, so we don't know. We don't know if she has a whatchamacallit or not. She's been keeping her distance from the girls and staying with the guys. I kept that into my head. I kept that inside my head because, like, I didn't want to say anything. But yeah, it should be pretty obvious what I'm trying to say here. Truth bullets. Okay. The boys' locker room carpet. The carpet in the boys' locker room was found with a blackish stain on it. Which would explain why he would be Genocide Jack. Fujisaki. You actually have, I don't think there's any relation to it, but, you could actually, Fujisaki, if you rearrange the letters a bit, you could actually, anyway. But blood was found in the poster in the girls' locker room. The poster was featured a big, okay, we actually already saw that. Shiro's handbook was not found with the corpse and apparently gone missing. Shiro's body had been suspended in her hand, so it would be, so she would actually need... It would be her who stole the girls, he who stole the girls' diary, notebook to get inside. Oh my god, am I onto something or am I making something up right now? I swear, like, this makes too much sense! Chihiro's body had been suspended and her hands had been bound with some kind of rope. Her fatal injury was a blow to the head. Sakura mentioned that she was responsible for a coffee stain, however the stain, the girl's locker room stain had been inexplicably scrubbed away. But then, the question would be then, why did Monokuma never said that she was a girl, did he? We don't, like I said, we don't know! Oh my god. On the night of the murder, right before nighttime, Chihiro was spotted leaving the warehouse. It seems she was stuffing some blue exercise clothes into a duffel bag. Presumably she was on her way to exercise, but the clothes were not found at the crime scene. Thus, had not told anyone other than Makoto about this encounter. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. That's interesting. So this whole time, if my theory is correct, she was a guy masquerading. There's still more I need to check. She was a guy masquerading as a girl the whole time. That's interesting. Anyway, whatever the case may be. I don't know. Like, can you guys see where I'm coming with that? Can you guys see where I'm going with that? I don't know, maybe it's just me being super crazy. Wait, what did he say right there? I become, but if it means I become a target, nope, I'll never, I'll leave it where it is. Thank you very much. Okay. Is there anything else? What else do we need to look at, man? Is there anything else missing here? Let's just look at everything. Okay, clue. Okay, maybe there's a clue. Nope. The shelf is packed out with books. Looking at it, maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. We never really got a chance to investigate all this stuff here. Nope, guess not. Look at the lamp. Wait a minute, this lamp is different. Oh, that's right. Becca was using an extension cord. Oh, but there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if library desk lamp has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Now it's time to start the case, huh? The actual whatchamacallit? I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for, the class trial! You remember where to meet me, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon! Alright. Begin the class trial, or... It's about to begin. Are they just gonna tell it? Okay. The red door is right through there. Right through here. Okay. Let's look at the truth bullet section. Because that was the extension cord. Where is it? Library desk lamp. Byukyo is known to use this lamp often. However, the extension cord had gone missing at some point, and Lamp's sword couldn't quite reach the outlet. What am I doing here? Saving! That's what I'm doing. Save! Over this one. Alright. Here we are. Let's go in and enter, ladies and gentlemen. You ready? So, is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone? Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is? You really don't remember? Fukawa, man, Fukawa. That's because you're using her given name. Use her surname. You're Japanese. Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little okay, now you're freaking Mizuno right now? Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? Before you say anything, yes, I know that you can use someone's given name if you're close to them, but I don't think anyone's really that close. Well, I don't know, maybe. I mean, some people are just like, hey, call me by this nickname as soon as we met each other. She's a crucial part of this class trial this time. Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please! And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you drag a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible. Okay. Whoa, so now everyone's here, right? Okay, then hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there. So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Somebody standing right here. Alright, as per usual, let's get the usual comments from the peanut gallery here. I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. Asahina? I guess I wasn't much help at all on this one. Actually, thanks to you, I have a really big theory here. I feel like I'm probably completely wrong, but it's so crazy that, like, says something all about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. Right, Fujisaki? I say Fujisaki Fukawa. What if they're the same? No, I'm just joking. Okay, fucking Toko, man! What's got her so worked up? Yamada? No! Yeah, oh well, it's not like we're missing out super much on it. We have no choice, right? We have to do this. Yes! I gave a small nod in reply. Yes! Why'd she sound like that? With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart startling to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop my speculating. A steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop.
What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good. You're rip-raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all. Okay, then let's get this show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Do you want to say the data? Yes, please. Alright, here we are. Set skills. Oh, skills! I was told that skills are supposed to be actually super important in the next game. But I guess not so much in this one. Melodious voice. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet battle. Costs 3 SP. Yeah, sure, whatever. We'll put it on. It's not like I have anything else, right? Alright. Finish preparations. We already reviewed everything, so... All rise! Okay, so first and foremost, I aware that I'm a warrior. Shut up, Monokuma! This is my this is my playthrough. All right, let's go ahead and go to system. We're going to save now that we're actually here over slot 6. All right, ready, ladies and gentlemen?
Let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial, so your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment, but if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay then, so first off, let's talk about the murder weapon.
First, I have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Alright, you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Make your argument! Genocide Jack case file, library desk lamp, locker room dumbbell. Okay. There we go. Can we... Yeah, we can look at it. So we have library... Okay. Jill's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound. According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument, but... What kind of blunt instrument could it have been? Are you serious?
I bet it was an iron pipe!
Interesting! That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro!
Alright, so, no, the weapon that was used to kill Jill must have been in the locker room. I love how they basically tell us, like, everything. You don't even need to figure things out for yourself. Locker room dumbbell. Okay. Now wait, hold on. Let me look at controls. How do you freeze time again? Focus gauge, concentration, it's RB, just as I thought. Okay. Iron pipe, there we go. Igiari! I think I was a bit too early with that one. Oops. Oh well. Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was a dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury. And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one. Oh, someone pointed out that I made note that I felt like the evil Dahlia voice is slowly fitting Kirigiri. Someone mentioned they said that not only is it starting to fit Kirigiri more and more, but it feels like I'm reading it less and less evil. I suppose that's true, actually. I don't know. Because she's not evil, so like if she was evil, I'd be like, as far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one. Whereas I've just been like, as far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one. Less emphasis on certain words and trying to sound sinister. It's one of those things.
You looked at her head wound?
Yeah, that's so creepy! If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro?
A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Sure.
No, absolutely. Let's hear.
For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions.
What?
Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting on your way. Press the A button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Okay. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all, but we're playing on mean, so... In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Okay. Well then, good luck and have fun! I like to see this in action. Because I'm not there, like, I'm really bad at, like, written instructions for some reason. I guess I'm just not really good at visualizing things like that. Genocide Jack, case file, library, desk lamp, locker room, dumbbell. So you got, the culprit is Genocide Jack. Oh, I'm sure of it. Case closed as far as I'm concerned. It's Genocide Jack?
But that's impossible!
That's right. What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it!
Really? Hey, so speaking of Genocide Jack! I don't know who that is! Are you stupid? The evidence that shows Genocide Jack is related to the case. It has to be. Okay, library, desk lamp, oops. Locker room, dumbbell, Genocide Jack case file. Okay. So let's fast forward a bit. It has, okay, I mean, come on. There's no proof.
Gotcha! No, I hit it!
Ah, oh, dang it! I thought I got it. Oh well. I can always use a silencer, but I want to make this a bit more interesting by avoiding it. Oh, nope. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's just equip the silencer. Let's quit being stubborn. I was trying to make this interesting, but it's like that's not gonna really work. All right, let's get that stupid white noise out the way. Put on the silencer. There we go. There we go. No proof for it. Ikiari! I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case. What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library? The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth, so let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is the bloody message. Okay, actually, first and foremost, anyway that I'm aware. Let's make sure that we save. Honestly, these trials really aren't that hard at present, so we don't really need to worry about it just yet. But you know, I like to get in the habit of this now, so that eventually, when they do start getting more tougher and tougher, it'll be more necessary. Although I've been told that this game is actually quite easy, even on mean, which is why I put it on mean. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder. Oh, that's right, bloodlust. Booblust? Bloblust!
No, it's actually blood.
You're messing me up, Yamada.
It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been public. Never made public? What the hell is that? Why don't you tell them, Makoto? The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know, where the murder took place, how the victim was positioned, the bloody message left behind. Got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department. However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this, when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack. No fucking way! You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us? Yes, in fact, it's Toko. Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fuka. You lie!
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko's like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no. Another riddle! Another riddle! Man, why is this gotta be so complicated? It does seem like a riddle in a way, but I feel like I can just about see it. Genocide Jack is Toko because but isn't Toko. What does it mean? All right. Hangman's Game, you ready? Okay, so we let's see here. H. Okay. Okay, what am I seeing? What am I thinking of? S. S. C. Is that really how you spell schizophrenia? Like, schizo. Z. O. Schizo. There we go. I'm really bad at these things, these types of games. Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder? Okay, but still! Well, okay, this is actually a common misconception. Schizophrenia is not multiple personality disorder, alright? Schizophrenia is like when you have like voices in your head and things of that sort. If you have multiple personalities, schizophrenia and multiple personality aren't the same thing. I believe there are people who have both, I believe. But no, they're not the same thing. Okay, but still, to go and say that about Miss Fukuoka is perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality. The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality has to be her behavior. Her behavior changed? Wait, what? Is this like one of those things that are super stupid? Let me go with it. Got it! We were talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right? I was confused for a second. I was like, what? Why are they asking me this? Well, actually, we don't even know if we're right. Totally different than usual, right? That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Jiro's corpse, and then when she woke up. Now let's go ahead and save. Over that, please. We did save, right? I'm not quite sure if I accidentally hit no. Okay. That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Jiro's corpse, and then when she woke up.
I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world has a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives on my tone without permission.
Not to mention, when she regained consciousness and saw Cheeto's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood and one that obviously can. Okay, so, Kitty, can you go ahead and pull out the obvious contradiction here, though?
So, when Toko trapped herself in a room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
You might say, what's the obvious contradiction? Maybe I'm just looking at this completely incorrectly.
I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in a room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her, of killing even more people.
How? Yeah, how can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't how can you know all this. No, she wants to know how could you tell them. What she wants to know is how could you tell them. Oh.
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his Moda speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid of it, afraid it could appear and attack at any time. The thing is, she said murderous fiend, not necessarily Genocide Jack. That's the thing. Like I said, I believe that she's involved with the Genocide Jack murders in some way, but I don't believe that she actually is Genocide Jack. I'd have to go to Fujisaki. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko? But then again, she did say I won't let Genocide Jack out, right? Okay. Perhaps. If we are to believe 100%, but she could just be using that whole Genocide Jack thing as a cover-up? I don't know. This is all a lie, right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone!
What?
You promised! I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
I'm sorry I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
Oh, she did say that specifically, but still. I feel like there's a lot more to it than this.
You said I'd get my promise. You would go out with me. That's the only reason, I promised!
How many times do I have to tell you I never said that? But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it, but...
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person? You don't mean...
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second... Genocide Jill? Jack and Jill went up the hill! So she is not Genocide Jack! As I thought! So they are both related to this somehow! Well, actually, we don't know if Fujisaki actually is related to this somehow, but... So yeah, she's not Genocide Jack.
Well, hello there, is it me you were hoping to see?
God, what the heck?
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever, what are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack, or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this? Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name. What happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
She's so intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know? Just like how every inning has a top and bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun.
This is the murderous fiend Genocide Jack? This is... Actually, it's not Genocide Jack, it's Genocide Jill. This is beyond insane. Miss Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm the mastermind of all masterminds.
I'm going in like straight up Monokuma wasting.
Just kidding.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police, the government, and society, and the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild and are all over our town.
Okay.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is a pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. I'm not so sure about that. I still don't think so. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt. A motive. Remember what Monokuma told us. If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. That probably wasn't her secret though, was it? Or was it not? Who knows? Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. Genocide Jill! It's a secret like that came to light. Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
Well, I can't imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
No. As I keep well, they can't hear me, but as I keep saying, I believe that she's involved, but she's not the actual person here. Okay? Like, you notice all those scissors that got stabbed into each of those bodies? I believe that was the result. I believe that was the work of Genocide Jill. However, the actual murder itself and the blood was Genocide Jack, who is a different person. That's my theory.
But I can't imagine anyone other than you would murder someone in such a bizarre fashion. Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you? Well, you're kind of gonna have to. Let's go and go to System. Let's go to Save. Let's go to this one. And, without further ado, let's return to the main menu. Because we just saved. But as per tradition, let's go ahead and save again, just because. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure. You know, did I save? Let's just make sure. Yeah. Okay, let's return to the main menu. Because we're at the end of the episode. I mean, that'll be a nice little cliffhanger. Give you guys a nice little... give you guys something to look forward to with the next episode, huh? I don't know. I've really been enjoying this series. Like, I don't know. Like, we're like 30 episodes in at this point, and like I'm still like, let's go back to the main menu, huh? I'm still like super excited to edit these episodes. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I know that the game is very slow. I mean, this chapter went by a lot quicker than the previous ones, because as I said before, I believe since we got through all the tutorial stuff, these chapters are gonna go by a bit quicker. But I don't know. I know it's been slow, but actually, I don't really mind. I don't mind slow paced stuff like this. As long as the story is interesting, that's good enough for me. And even if it's not super eventful. But anyway, I've really been looking forward to like each and every single one of these, editing each and every one of these videos. I might not be like super full of energy in every single episode. I might not act like this is the best game ever, but I've really been enjoying it. I hope you have been too, but I don't know. It's one of those things. I know this game isn't for everyone, and I know that I've been playing very slowly, but this is one of those things I just wanted to say. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead and end things off here. So what did you think about that, ladies and gentlemen, about all the Genocide Jack, Genocide Jill things, or Genocide Jill being the supposed murderer, but not really? And what do you guys think about my theory about Fujisaki actually being a guy? What do you think about that? I don't know, it's just one of those things. Let's go ahead and end things off here, though. So, if you like this video or series of videos, please don't forget to leave a like. If that is cool, please don't forget to subscribe and join Team Strawberry today. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MegaShadowFist. I'll be sure to leave that in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. And this is MegaShadowFist signing out. Bye!